In the shadowy depths of our planet's history lies a mystery so profound that it has haunted the dreams of historians for centuries.
How? How did the universe? How did we ourselves come to be?
This millennia-old riddle dares to question the very bedrock of our comprehension of human civilization. Today, we take you on an expedition into the mystifying and oft-debated realm of the Anunnaki, those fabled celestial voyagers of antiquity purported to be the masterminds behind our civilizations. Their inexplicable ties to a hypothetical celestial entity, the elusive Planet 10, add yet another layer of intrigue to the narrative.
The Anunnaki was a term of the gods used by the ancient Sumerians, but the original form of it simply meant the sky people.
Join us on this fascinating journey as we set out to uncover the ancient origins of the Anunnaki, a subject that intrigues historians and pushes the limits of our knowledge. Unveiling the mysteries of Planet 10. Planet 10, commonly known as Nibiru or the ninth planet, represents a theoretical celestial body believed by some to exist in the distant reaches of our solar system. This concept traces its origins back to the 19th century, when scientists like Percival Lowell proposed the existence of an unseen planet to account for irregularities in the orbits of Uranus and Neptune. However, the discovery of Neptune's moon Triton and subsequent observations led to the abandonment of this idea. Fast forward to the 21st century, and the notion of Planet 10 has resurfaced, not as the legendary Nibiru, home to an alien civilization, but rather as a potential ninth planet in our solar system. This hypothetical world, possibly up to 10 times the mass of Earth, orbits as much as 20 times farther from the Sun than Neptune. The proposed existence of this ninth planet is supported by peculiar orbital patterns and distinct tilts observed among a group of distant minor planets, known as Sedna-like objects. In 2016, scientists Konstantin Batygin and Michael E. Brown from Caltech presented compelling evidence for the existence of this concealed, massive celestial body. They noticed that a group of icy objects beyond Neptune, referred to as trans-Neptunian objects, or TNOs, displayed unusual orbits influenced by the gravitational pull of a larger, unseen planet. Despite extensive searches and the identification of numerous candidate objects, the existence of this ninth planet remains unconfirmed. Alternative explanations have been proposed for the peculiar orbits of the TNOs, such as the collective gravitational influence of a distant disk of icy bodies. Nevertheless, the enigma of an undiscovered celestial body within our solar system continues to captivate both scientists and the general public. The Anunnaki, a group of deities in the mythological traditions of ancient Mesopotamian cultures, are said to be the most powerful deities in their pantheon. According to these ancient narratives, the Anunnaki, descendants of Anu, held the authority to decree the fates of humanity. Zecharia Sitchin, a controversial author known for promoting an alternative interpretation of human history in his Earth Chronicles series, proposed a unique perspective on the Anunnaki. He suggested that the Anunnaki were not mythical deities, but rather extraterrestrial beings from a distant planet in our solar system, specifically Planet 10 or Nibiru. Sitchin's theories, while not widely accepted by mainstream historians or scientists, are rooted in his interpretations of ancient Sumerian texts and the symbolism found in Mesopotamian art. According to Sitchin, the Anunnaki arrived on Earth approximately 450,000 years ago in search of minerals, particularly gold, to save their dying planet by using it to repair their damaged atmosphere. Additionally, he proposed that the Anunnaki played a role in the genetic engineering of Homo sapiens as a lab our force, accelerating our evolution and contributing to advancements in human civilization, including agriculture, law, architecture, and astronomy. These ideas parallel similar narratives in various ancient cultures where gods or extraterrestrial beings descended from the sky to impart knowledge and civilization to humanity. The Anunnaki's interest in Earth, as per Sitchin's theories, was driven by the planet's abundant gold resources, which they needed to address the atmospheric issues on their home planet, Nibiru. Gold, typically associated with wealth, power, and symbolism, played a vital role for the Anunnaki, far beyond mere ornamentation. It served as a practical solution to their planet-wide environmental crisis. The unique properties of gold, such as its high reflectivity, heat-blocking capabilities, and corrosion resistance, made it an ideal substance to suspend in their atmosphere, deflecting harmful solar radiation while preserving the planet's habitable conditions. In modern space exploration, we also utilize gold for similar purposes, such as coating astronaut visors and incorporating it into satellites and spacecraft components to protect against solar radiation. Thus, the concept of using gold as an atmospheric insulator aligns with contemporary scientific practices and is not as far-fetched as it may initially seem. Tracing Anunnaki influence across cultures. Proponents of the Anunnaki theory often point to depictions in ancient Sumerian art and iconography that seem to depict human-like beings of larger stature, sometimes with wings or surrounded by symbols of power and divinity. They claim that these are representations of the Anunnaki, providing further evidence of their influence. Believers in the Anunnaki theory also highlight similarities between various ancient cultures as evidence of extraterrestrial intervention. For example, the story of a flood and a savior figure found in both the Sumerian epic of Gilgamesh and the biblical story of Noah suggests a common origin or shared ancient memory across different civilizations. Moreover, references to sky gods or celestial beings who allegedly descended from the heavens can be found in various ancient civilizations, from the Sumerians to the ancient Egyptians, Mayans, and Native American tribes. This raises the question of whether these accounts could be different perspectives of the same extraterrestrial visitors, the Anunnaki. The construction of pyramids in different parts of the world, such as ancient Egypt, Mayan civilization, and ancient China, each aligned with specific celestial bodies or events, adds another layer of intrigue. This correlation prompts the question of whether it was a mere coincidence or if there was a deeper connection. However, it is essential to note that while these parallels are compelling, they are not universally accepted as definitive evidence of Anunnaki's influence. Many scholars attribute these similarities to the convergent evolution of civilizations, or the possibility of ancient cultural exchanges not yet fully understood. As of now, the lines between fact and fiction regarding the Anunnaki theory remain blurred. While it is captivating to explore these mysteries, we must continue to probe, question, and marvel at the enigmas of our existence. Whether we are the descendants of an advanced alien civilization or the Anunnaki tales are part of our rich fabric of mythology remains a subject of ongoing investigation and speculation. Our quest for knowledge and exploration of the universe may one day lead to more concrete answers. Until then, we should remain open to the wonders of the unknown. The influence of the Anunnaki on human civilization. The influence of the Anunnaki appears to extend beyond the borders of ancient Sumer, manifesting in various forms across the world. Diverse cultures possess distinct accounts of divine entities descending from the skies to interact with humanity. We shall explore these narratives, beginning with ancient Egypt. In Egyptian mythology, their pantheon of gods was believed to have descended from the heavens to guide human society. Their god of wisdom, Thoth, akin to the Anunnaki, introduced writing, mathematics, and architecture to humanity. In a neighboring culture, the Hittites had their equivalent of the Anunnaki, known as the Igigi. Even across the vast expanse of Mesoamerica, the Maya venerated Kukulkan, also known as the feathered serpent, a deity who imparted knowledge and wisdom. Among the Aztecs, this being was called Quetzalcoatl. Meanwhile, the ancient Indian texts, the Vedas, recount the tales of devas, divine beings who interacted with humans, even engaging in interbreeding, a narrative remarkably similar to the Anunnaki's role in Sumerian texts. In Greek mythology, the gods resided atop Mount Olympus, but frequently descended to Earth to interact with humans, sometimes leading to the birth of demigods and heroes, aligning with the Sumerian account of the Anunnaki breeding with humans to create demigods. These parallels across diverse cultures raise a perplexing question. Are these uncanny resemblances coincidental products of human tendencies to personify and deify natural phenomena, or do they suggest a common thread, an ancient global influence of celestial beings intertwined with human civilization? As we delve deeper into this narrative, we find ourselves at the precipice of the known and the unknown. traversing realms that blur the boundaries between mythology, archaeology, and possibly even extraterrestrial encounters. The recurring theme of celestial beings aiding in human civilization development, from Chinese celestial dragons and Norse gods of Asgard to the divine Roman pantheon, resonates in our collective consciousness. These ancient myths hold different meanings. One idea is that they tap into our shared human fears, desires, and questions about the universe. Another thought, from Eric von Daniken, is that these stories could be real encounters with advanced aliens mistaken for gods. Some suggest that these myths spread across cultures due to their importance or more ancient global connections. Astroarchaeology proposes these tales might be early efforts to explain astronomy. The Sumerian story portrays these beings as advanced entities who influenced human society. All these viewpoints offer different ways to understand these ancient stories, which have shaped our world and still intrigue us. However, we must approach this topic scientifically. Translating Sumerian clay tablets with cuneiform writing is complex. Zecharia Sitchin believed the Anunnaki were extraterrestrials, but some say he took things too literally. In archaeology, physical evidence can be puzzling. Remarkable ancient engineering and strange depictions might also be human creations. So we need a thorough scientific examination of the evidence and context. Exploring the extraterrestrial hypothesis. Proponents of the ancient astronaut theory suggest that the impressive technological accomplishments of ancient civilizations provide compelling evidence for extraterrestrial involvement. They argue that the construction of the pyramids of Giza and the Nazca lines in Peru would have demanded knowledge and technology surpassing the capabilities of people from those eras. Nevertheless, many archaeologists dispute this viewpoint, asserting that these achievements reflect human ingenuity rather than alien assistance. Examining the global similarities in myths, some propose that these resemblances arise from shared human experiences and archetypal narratives. While it's intriguing to consider that similar stories of celestial beings across different cultures might point to a common historical event, it is also plausible that these myths originated from shared human fears, desires, and efforts to comprehend the natural world. Setting skepticism aside for a moment, let's explore the potential implications of Anunnaki's influence. According to Sumerian texts, the Anunnaki are described as deities descending from the heavens. They were perceived as disseminators of civilization, imparting knowledge in various cultural domains such as law, agriculture, architecture, and the mysterious art of divination. From an ancient astronaut perspective, this could be seen as the sharing of advanced knowledge and technologies. This perspective gains further credence when considering how rapidly civilizations seem to emerge in Mesopotamia, often referred to as the cradle of civilization. This region witnessed a remarkable transition from a hunter-gatherer society to one that erected cities, developed agriculture, and invented writing. Could this rapid transformation have been aided by extraterrestrial influence? Expanding the focus to a global scale, if the Anunnaki indeed influenced multiple cultures, it challenges the concept of independent innovation. Currently, historians suggest that many cultures developed similar technologies and beliefs independently, a phenomenon termed parallel evolution. However, if the Anunnaki theory holds, it suggests a more interconnected ancient world. For instance, the presence of pyramidal structures, not only in Egypt, but also in cultures as distant as the Mayans in Central America, raises intriguing questions about our origins and our place in the universe. While the theory of extraterrestrial intervention in our past remains a topic of speculation and debate, it encourages us to maintain an open-minded approach, question accepted narratives, and persist in our quest for knowledge. Imagine traveling worldwide, exploring ancient civilizations influenced by celestial beings called the Anunnaki. From Sumer's plains to Egypt's pyramids, India's spiritual stories, the Mayans' astronomy, and Greece's wisdom, we find traces of their impact. Despite distance and time differences, these civilizations share a common theme: interactions with celestial beings shaping their progress. Anunnaki's legacy in ancient India and Egypt. Let's explore the mysteries of ancient India, rich in mythology, maths, and astronomy. India, like the others, hints at possible extraterrestrial or Anunnaki involvement. Ancient texts, the Vedas, written over 3,000 years ago, contain references to vimanas, flying machines moving through air, water, and space. The detailed descriptions in texts like the Vaimanika Shastra seem similar to modern advanced aircraft or spacecraft. Could these have been Anunnaki vehicles, seen through ancient Indian eyes? This question is intriguing and worth exploring. Ancient Indian texts, such as the Vedas, Puranas, and the Mahabharata, refer to celestial beings known as devas. These devas were believed to possess advanced knowledge and occasionally interacted with humans. Some researchers speculate a connection between the Anunnaki and these devas, as both are depicted as celestial beings imparting knowledge to humanity. Ancient India made remarkable advancements in mathematics, astronomy, architecture, and medicine. They developed concepts like zero, the decimal system, and complex algebraic equations. In astronomy, they demonstrated an understanding of the solar system's planets, eclipse prediction, and the heliocentric model. The architectural marvels of ancient India, like the Brihadishwara Temple, Konark Sun Temple, and stepwells in Gujarat, showcased intricate geometries, precision, and advanced material knowledge for their time. Some researchers even propose that these achievements may hint at extraterrestrial involvement. Turning our attention to ancient Egypt, known for its grand architecture and rich mythology, we consider the possibility of Anunnaki's influence. The construction of the pyramids remains a marvel, challenging even modern technology. Could their advanced construction methods have been passed down by the Anunnaki? The Book of the Dead, an Egyptian funerary text, delves into metaphysical realities, suggesting profound spiritual knowledge. The pantheon of Egyptian gods, resembling powerful beings with human-like emotions, has also fueled Anunnaki's theories. Thoth, the god of writing and knowledge, is linked to the Anunnaki due to his role in imparting wisdom. Pharaohs, seen as gods incarnate, parallel Sumerian beliefs about kingship descending from the heavens, implying Anunnaki-like authority. Mayan civilization, thriving in Central America, exhibited impressive architecture, advanced astronomy, and intricate calendars. Some question whether extraterrestrial guidance, possibly from the Anunnaki, played a role in these accomplishments. Now it's time for today's subscriber pick. There is a theory suggesting that the Anunnaki arrived on Earth approximately 450,000 years ago in search of minerals, particularly gold, to save their dying planet by using it to repair their damaged atmosphere. You see, while the concept of the Anunnaki, as described in Sumerian texts, may be plausible, the theory suggesting that they came to Earth to mine gold lacks solid archaeological or historical evidence. This theory is based on a specific interpretation of Sumerian texts, which is not universally accepted. Nevertheless, it is fascinating to consider the role of gold in the Anunnaki theory and their supposed interaction with humans in shaping our ancient history. Proponents of the Anunnaki theory believe that these beings played a significant role in the development of human civilization. The Sumerians, one of the earliest civilizations on Earth, are often central to these discussions due to their advancements in astronomy, mathematics, law, and other fields. Some theorists find these advances too sophisticated to have developed independently, and thus they suggest that Anunnaki imparted this knowledge to the Sumerians. Do you think the Anunnaki came to Earth to mine gold as suggested by some theories? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Aliens and common mythological threads. The Mayan pyramids, renowned for their remarkable presence in the ancient world, are a testament to the precise mastery of architectural design, geometry, and spatial organization. These towering structures bear a striking resemblance to the pyramids of Egypt, despite their locations separated by thousands of miles. This raises the intriguing question, could there be a common blueprint, possibly of extraterrestrial origin, influencing multiple ancient civilizations? The Mayans displayed a profound understanding of celestial mechanics, tracking planetary cycles with remarkable accuracy, predicting solar eclipses, and recognizing the slow precession of the equinoxes, a 26,000-year cycle closely tied to the Earth's rotation. Their famous Mayan long count calendar, though not predicting the world's end in 2012 as previously believed, remains a testament to their complex calendrical system and astronomical prowess. Many theorists contend that such sophistication hints at potential extraterrestrial guidance. In the realm of mythology, the Mayan deity Kukulkan, also known as Quetzalcoatl in Aztec culture, bears striking similarities to the Anunnaki. This feathered serpent figure shares the role of a bringer of knowledge, teaching the arts of civilization to humanity, mirroring the roles of Enki and Thoth in Sumerian and Egyptian mythology, respectively. Moreover, the presence of Mayan artifacts and drawings suggests encounters with extraterrestrial beings. Delving into ancient Greece reveals further evidence that aligns with Anunnaki's theories. The Greek pantheon, with its complex relationships and godly feats, may be interpreted as influenced by the Anunnaki. Prominent figures such as Prometheus, who bestowed fire upon humanity, echo the concept of advanced knowledge transfer by these celestial beings. The ancient oracle site of Delphi, believed to be the world's center by the Greeks, is another fascinating puzzle. The trance states of the Pythia, who delivered prophecies, have led some to speculate about Anunnaki technology or knowledge enabling such states. Greek myths include demigods, born of gods and humans, similar to the Anunnaki tales influencing a mix of humans and aliens. Characters like Hercules and Perseus, super strong and skilled, mirror the Sumerian stories of Anunnaki's impact on humans. These similarities make us wonder if it's chance or proof of alien contact. In Mesopotamia, the core of Sumer, we find intriguing stories. Sumerians believed these gods descended from the sky and shared knowledge to make humans and civilization. Their cuneiform tablets like Enuma Elish and Epic of Gilgamesh detail each Anunnaki god's role, forming Sumerian myths. The Anunnaki were seen as space travelers who knew our solar system, mentioning outer planets before telescopes. This raises questions about how an ancient, non-tech civilization knew this, hinting at alien influence. Shared stories across different cultures challenge the idea of just imagination. These commonalities suggest our ancestors may have recorded a lost part of human history in which aliens played a big role. While doubters suggest other ideas, the common celestial tales show we need a more open-minded exploration of our past. A civilization's cosmic code. Let us now examine the enigmatic Great Sphinx, a powerful emblem of ancient Egypt that continues to confound contemporary scholars. The Sphinx stands as a silent sentinel on the Giza Plateau, its weathered countenance steadfastly facing eastward toward the rising sun. However, upon close inspection of its geological features, intriguing clues emerge, suggesting a more intricate narrative than previously assumed. Dr. Robert Schoch, a pioneering geologist, sparked this paradigm-shifting exploration in the 1990s when he advanced a provocative theory regarding the Sphinx's antiquity. Schoch discerned distinctive erosion patterns on the Sphinx that pointed to a prolonged history of water exposure. This was not the result of sporadic rainfall, but rather the outcome of millennia of heavy precipitation, a phenomenon absent in the arid Giza region for over 10,000 years since the conclusion of the last ice age. Traditional Egyptology places the Sphinx's creation during Pharaoh Khafra's reign around 2500 BCE, when the area was already a desert. However, extensive water erosion on the monument raises questions about its true age, suggesting it might be older than we think. This challenges our understanding of history, hinting at the possibility of an ancient civilization hidden in time. Another idea regarding the Sphinx suggests it originally represented Anubis, the jackal god associated with embalming and guiding souls. British author Robert Temple proposed this theory due to the mismatch between the human head and the colossal body. He suggests the head may have been received from an earlier jackal form, which would better fit the scale. Additionally, the Sphinx's location in front of Pharaoh Khafre's pyramid, guarding the passage to the afterlife, aligns with Anubis's role in Egyptian mythology. Nevertheless, it is essential to acknowledge that this theory diverges from mainstream Egyptology, which underscores the symbolism of lion-bodied creatures in antiquity and the absence of historical texts linking the Sphinx with Anubis. These inquiries invigorate our fascination with history, prompting us to question established paradigms. The mysteries of the Great Pyramids of Giza add another layer of intrigue to our historical inquiry. The precision and alignment of these colossal structures boggle the mind. The Great Pyramid of Giza, or the Pyramid of Khufu, boasts near-perfect square bases with each side measuring approximately 756 feet, where the length discrepancy between sides is less than 2 inches. Each side aligns meticulously with one of the cardinal directions. More astonishingly, these pyramids mirror the alignment of the 3 stars in Orion's belt, a celestial correlation inextricably linked to ancient Egyptian mythology, associating Orion with Osiris, the alleged god of the afterlife. The profound mathematical intricacy and astronomical alignment of these pyramids hint at a highly advanced civilization, leaving us to ponder the methods employed to accomplish such feats. These mysteries provoke speculation, ranging from human ingenuity to the intervention of higher intelligence, potentially extraterrestrial. The ancient astronaut theory posits that extraterrestrial entities interacted with ancient humans, possibly transmitting advanced knowledge, technology, and spiritual wisdom. This hypothesis, popularized by authors like Eric von Daniken and shows such as Ancient Aliens, invites us to envision the astounding achievements of ancient Egypt through a different lens, one that combines science, mythology, and the possibility of extraterrestrial influence. Did aliens help build Egypt's pyramids? Let's closely examine this theory within the context of ancient Egypt. Advocates assert that the construction of the pyramids, especially considering their remarkable mathematical precision and astronomical alignments, could not have been achieved using the tools and knowledge available during Pharaoh Khufu's reign. They propose that the pyramids may be the result of technology or knowledge provided by an advanced non-human civilization. Supporting this theory are Egyptian texts and artwork that appear to depict advanced technology or celestial beings. For instance, hieroglyphs in the Temple of Seti I in Abydos closely resemble modern aircraft. Additionally, numerous Egyptian deities were linked to celestial bodies and were believed to possess extraordinary powers. Could it be that these gods were extraterrestrials perceived as divine due to their advanced technology and knowledge? Were they the ones who instructed or assisted the Egyptians in pyramid construction? The Great Pyramid of Giza not only showcases the engineering expertise of the ancient Egyptians, but also harbors an architectural mystery hinting at a profound connection to the cosmos. The layout of the 3 primary pyramids mirrors the positioning of the stars in Orion's belt, a correlation introduced by Robert Bauval and Adrian Gilbert in their Orion correlation theory. The pyramid's precise orientation towards the north deviates from the true north by a mere 3/60th of a degree. Did the builders possess advanced astronomical knowledge or receive aid from a more advanced civilization? Delving deeper, the Great Pyramid itself displays elements of celestial alignment. Its narrow shafts, often termed air shafts or spirit stones, seem to be aimed at specific stars. The Sphinx, facing due east, exhibits signs of astronomical alignment, leading some theorists to suggest its role in observing equinoxes and solstices. The theory proposing that the Sphinx represents the constellation of Leo around 10,500 BCE challenges conventional chronology and prompts a reevaluation of our understanding of the Sphinx and its origins. While some suggest these alignments might be coincidental, the precision involved raises questions about whether this evidence reflects an ancient civilization with profound astronomical knowledge or perhaps even extraterrestrial involvement. From pharaohs to aliens. As we continue our exploration of ancient Egypt, we are confronted with a growing number of unresolved mysteries. We appreciate your continued interest as we delve into the enigmatic past, which reveals that our history is brimming with perplexing questions that even modern technology struggles to address. These range from the effects of water erosion on the Sphinx to the intriguing possibility of Anubis assuming a pivotal role. We are left to ponder whether the astonishing mathematical precision evident in the pyramids and the curious celestial alignments are the result of human endeavor alone, or if extraterrestrial influences were at play. Whether you maintain a skeptical viewpoint or firmly believe in these theories, it is undeniable that our world becomes increasingly captivating as we expand our understanding. When we contemplate the vast and timeless Egyptian desert, the term Kemet derived from the ancient Egyptian language, comes to mind. This term, meaning black land, aptly describes the fertile soil alongside the Nile River, which served as the lifeblood of the ancient Egyptian civilization. However, Kemet signifies much more than just a geographical landscape. It embodies a civilization that has left a profound and enduring mark on human history. The people of Kemet, known for their incredible achievements in architecture, maths, science, and art, left a rich cultural legacy. They built famous structures like the pyramids and the Sphinx, showcasing their engineering and architectural skills. Their advanced administrative systems provided detailed records of politics and religion, helping us understand their history and society. Their belief in many gods shaped daily life, and their art, including sculptures and paintings, held deep meaning. Some connect Kemet to extraterrestrial ideas due to their impressive constructions and precise astronomy. The pyramids of Giza, in particular, have led to thoughts of possible alien help. Their myths and art often feature sky-related themes, hinting at extraterrestrial influence. Supporters of the ancient astronaut theory suggest these depictions aren't symbols, but actual representations of alien visitors. Separating fact from extraterrestrial fiction. It is important to acknowledge that these theories often face scrutiny. Many scholars argue that these theories underestimate the ingenuity, intelligence, and skills of ancient human civilizations. They suggest that with an understanding of simple machines, human labor, and time, the ancient Egyptians could have accomplished these remarkable constructions on their own. Whether or not the ancient Egyptians had extraterrestrial assistance remains a matter of personal belief. What is undeniable is the awe-inspiring and influential legacy left behind by the ancient Egyptian civilization. Delving into the advanced knowledge of the ancient Egyptians, we find a civilization notably advanced for its time, achieving significant feats in various fields, including astronomy, mathematics, architecture, and medicine. Firstly, the ancient Egyptians were skilled astronomers, developing a calendar based on the movements of the sun, moon, and stars, nearly as accurate as our modern calendar. They also developed complex mathematical concepts, including fractions and geometric principles, which enabled them to create architectural marvels like the pyramids. Their understanding of engineering, physics, and geometry was ahead of its time, with knowledge that wouldn't be rediscovered for millennia. In medicine, ancient Egyptians demonstrated advanced knowledge through their papyrus scripts, displaying expertise in human anatomy, surgical procedures, and remedies for various ailments. Some even speculate that they performed complex procedures like brain surgery. While some propose an extraterrestrial influence on their rapid development, it's crucial to remember that this remains a matter of debate. The enduring mystery of the pyramids, their precision, and the construction methodology is still subject to various theories, ranging from manual labor to advanced technology or even extraterrestrial aid. Regarding ancient Egyptian art, it is diverse and expressive, encompassing sculpture, architecture, relief, pottery, and hieroglyphic writing. Some interpretations suggest representations of alien encounters, although these are not universally accepted. Notably, depictions in the Temple of Seti I at Abydos have led to debate, as they appear to resemble modern vehicles like helicopters and submarines, despite predating their existence by millennia. Some suggest that certain gods, such as Horus and Ra, symbolize extraterrestrial beings, while critics argue that these interpretations may result from the human tendency to find meaningful patterns in randomness. Examining these theories requires acknowledging a fundamental concept. Correlation does not imply causation. While some ancient Egyptian depictions may seemingly resemble UFOs or aliens, this does not definitively suggest extraterrestrial involvement. To the untrained eye, clouds can mimic various shapes, yet that doesn't authenticate their true nature. Numerous experts and historians contend that interpreting gods and hieroglyphs as aliens oversimplifies intricate symbolic artwork. Hieroglyphs predominantly conveyed abstract ideas or concepts, not concrete entities. The Shemite's remarkable knowledge likely stemmed from their advanced grasp of mathematics, astronomy, and engineering, rather than alien intervention. Over centuries, they refined their understanding as one of humanity's longest-lasting civilizations. Moreover, Occam's razor, which favors simpler explanations, leans towards the Kemites' independent intellectual evolution. While the notion of ancient alien visitations captivates, it introduces unnecessary complexity and speculation without solid evidence. Ultimately, the mystery persists. Were the Kemites recipients of alien knowledge, or were they, in fact, proficient artisans, scientists, and builders who harnessed their deep understanding to forge one of history's most enduring and enigmatic civilizations, akin to the enigmatic Sphinx? Do you believe there is enough credible evidence to support the existence of the Anunnaki civilization? Let us know what you think in the comments below.